We're back to bring you another great game from the National Football League. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to kick, so they'll get the ball first in the second half. Still on his feet. Brought down at the 27-yard line. The Texans will start this drive at the 27. Gives it off. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. Ingram makes the tackle. Foster gets the toss. And the last guy gets it.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride. He finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
On the ground with a tailback. Anderson gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 46. Flips it out short. Still moving.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Moves to his right.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Congratulations to the person seated in Section 25, row 22, Seat 1. You have just won a new gaming console.
He'll get it again.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Runs over tackling. Huge play for the Texans, and it's going to be first and goal.
Steve Slayton really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage. But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Another run. Still going. No official signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. This is the 11th play of this drive. He rolls right. Just gets it away. The Texans get into the end zone first.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Chris Brown puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3-and-out here, and you're in trouble.
Garrard can take his time here. Amobi Okoye has sack number 1 of the season. Jones-Drew on the handoff. Jones-Drew gains about 5 yards on the run. Rolling right. The pass is away.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Houston looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punt. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
The Texans look very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
Durant was there to bring him down. Daniels makes his third catch of the game. Here's the throw. Reggie Nelson is there on the tackle. Daniels with his fourth catch of the game. Short throw to the left. Durant makes the tackle.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Gets the ball away. Smith is there on the tackle. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Throws it short. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, defensively, the hardest part is you know you have to attack the run here, and so sometimes those tight ends can just sneak out for a touchdown.
Chris Brown packs on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. He brings it back to the 23.
There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
Give to the tailback. Tackle was made by Wilson. A gain of 3 yards. That brings up second down. Short pass to his left. Bennett was there on the tackle. Lewis picks up about 5 yards with the catch. Gets the pass out. He goes up high for the catch. Tackle was made by Cushing.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that was fun to watch.
Jones drew the ball carrier. Wilson was there to bring him down. Jones drew gains around 6 yards on the run. Jones Drew gets it on the inside.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Tackle was made by Ferguson. A gain of 9 yards.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
Here's the pass. Pass falls incomplete.
David Garrard was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Passes the ball. Bennett gets the pick.
They needed a drive down the field and some points on the board there. Instead, they send their defense right back out in a bad situation. They are asking a lot of them now.
passes. The stop was made by Smith.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Run left side. Sheds one tackler. They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. He gets another carry. Durant with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Passes it out. He's there for the catch.
The Texans are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
He throws short. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. Owen Daniels brings in his 6th catch of the game. The defense has him surrounded. And that sack will put this offense in a tough 3rd and long situation. Throws it. And he brings in the high pass.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He throws right. And the wideout has his 2nd touchdown reception, and we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
He'll down it in the end zone.
The Jaguars are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Dumps it out left. Lewis caught that one for a gain of 6. That'll bring up 3rd down. Passes it. There for the reception. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Still moving. He makes his way to about the 45 before he's hit and dropped. He throws left. Pass is complete. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? And it is a good catch.
Boy, I wasn't too sure about that one, but the officials got together and came to the conclusion that, yes, that was a good catch.
They hand it off. Jones-Drew can't hang on to the ball. Referee's going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it. Cushing scoops it. The Texans come away with the football.
Very good work that time to recover the football for the defense. And if you've ever been in the bottom of one of those pileups like that, you know that anything goes.
Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Reggie Nelson. Kevin Walter with his 4th catch of the game. Foster gets the carry. Still working. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and that will bring up second down. And they'll run them again. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Repeat, second down.
He rolls out to the right. Cox comes away with a sack. Cox gets his first sack of the season. Short throw to the right. Caught and dropped.
Pretty good effort that time, but on third and very long, sometimes tough to pick up that first down.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll take it from the 2. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown in this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Slides down. Loss of 5 there. That brings up second down. The stop was made by Ferguson. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Throws it short. And he has his back, who's wide open. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. So that's all it takes in this game.
The Texans were able to get 3 points on their last possession. Gets the pass off. Andre Johnson makes his third grab from the 25-yard line. Shaw gives it left. They can't bring him down. Foster gets 6 yards on the play. Gets the pass away. Tackle was made by Nelson. Kevin Walter makes it 5 catches for the game. No official signal yet. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. Second and goal coming up. Touchdown, Texans. This one's getting out of hand. It's a complete disaster.
Oh, well, it's a disaster for the losing side. It's pretty good for the other side, but well, you can tell just looking on the faces of this football team, this is shock and awe.
He'll down it in the end zone.
The Jaguars have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
They hand it off. He fights forward to about the 23. Amobi Okoye is there on the tackle. Short pass to his left. And it's completed. Stiff arm. Tackle was made by Wilson.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
1st and 10. Throws it out. There for the catch. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Thomas gets there. Actually, wait, no signal yet. He did not score.
Execute, man.
1st down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Is it a touchdown? The call is not a touchdown. Is there for the catch. Touchdown, Jaguars.
So many times you forget about the fullback on the goal line thinking that he's just going to be a lead blocker when he sneaks out there on a pass route. Just so hard to defend.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. The Texans will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. He throws right, brings it in. Andre Johnson with his 4th catch of the game. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Throws the deep pass. And the pass is incomplete. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion.
3rd down.
Throws it. And he caught it. Kevin Walter has 6 catches now. 1st down now and 10 to go. Hands it to the back. Anderson makes the tackle.
The Texans seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
Comes down with it.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
He passes short.
The Texans are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd 1st down.
The pass is away. Makes the catch.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
He needs to make a decision.
Really good work by the Jaguars.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Passes to his left. He can't bring him down. Leach makes his 3rd grab. Moves to his right. Matt Schaub has thrown 5 touchdowns today. Chris Brown adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He cuts back the other way.
The Jaguars punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
They give it to the tailback. Ferguson is there on the tackle. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Here's the give. Sean Cody makes the tackle. From their own 27-yard line. Under heavy pressure, they get to him. And that sack will bring up a 4th down as the offense couldn't get anything going on that series.
In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
We'll bring it back to the 44-yard line. The Texans are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. Dropped behind the line.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Short pass. He's there for the catch. Ingram is there on the tackle.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Here's the throw. Davis can't make the catch. Andre Davis was his intended target. Jacksonville looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punt.
The field house is located just inside gate 2 at the goal line.
And they will down it at the 1. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Gerard with the give.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Inside handoff, and he makes it out to about the 5-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. There for the reception. The stop was made by Bennett. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Pass is complete. Tackle was made by Wilson. Mercedes Lewis makes his 3rd catch of the game. Dumps it out left. Lewis is able to make his 4th reception. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. They'll give it off here. Brought down behind the line.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Gets the ball away. What a hit.
David Garrard sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
The stop was made by Dante Robinson. Jennings gains about 2 yards on the run. Gives it off. Cushing is there to bring him down. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Gets the pass out. Jones was the intended receiver on the play. They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He missed it. The Texans will set up shop at the 27-yard line.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Throws left, picked off. Tackle was made by Pitt.
This defense hasn't done much so far in this one, but they did come up with a big play there. Maybe that'll give them a little something to build on.
The pocket is collapsing.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Throws it short, and it's completed. Loses a yard on that completion.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
There for the catch.
Well, they gained some yards on that one, but really a good job by the defense. They knew all they had to do was just keep the ball in front of them to stop them on third down.
And he makes it. Here's your sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Jaguars 10, the Texans 38. Jones fields it at the 2. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 40. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
He doesn't need a rush here. The stop was made by Considine. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Throws it short. Foster crosses the plane. Or maybe he didn't. They say, yes, it is a touchdown. Matt Schaub has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 31. The Jaguars come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. Hammered as he lets it go. Robinson intercepts it. This one might have been interference. Let's see what the ref said.
First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Here's the pass. Is there for the catch. To the 20. Northcutt makes his 3rd grab. Good gain through the air will set him up with another 1st and 10. Tackle was made by Cushing.
Big run on that one, but they weren't able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
Goes for the end zone. Maurice Jones-Drew brings it in. Touchdown. David Garrard throws touchdown pass number 10 of the season. Scobie adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He makes it to the 23-yard line.
Personal foul. First down.
First down, 10 to go. Passes the ball. Brings it in.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Passes. It's tipped away. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Foster takes it up the middle. Runs right through the tackle. He makes his way to about the 28 before several defenders bring him down. And he caught it. Ingram is there to bring him down. Foster makes his third grab. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line. Again, he'll get the call.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Passes it out. He leads. It's caught.
The Texans are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Makes the short throw. It's incomplete. Smith had the coverage on the play. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Foster on the right side.
And you can see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Let's go get it now.
Durant bats it away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
They get him at the 34. The Jaguars were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Throws it. Comes down with it.
The Jaguars are doing a pretty good job in the passing game. The receivers are finding some space in the secondary, and the ball is getting there on time.
He throws left. Ferguson makes the tackle.
The Jaguars are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts. David Garrard is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
Passes it. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 29-yard line by Wilson.
The Jaguars get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Gets the pass away. Ferguson is there on the tackle.
And the 4-3 is making it difficult for them to cover all these receivers on the field. They may want to think about bringing in an extra defensive back.
Gets the pass off. Dillard was the intended receiver.
Second down.
They'll give it off here. Cushing with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Rolling right. He'll try the end zone. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. Yes, he did make the catch.
Really nice effort along that sideline. What a great example of body control and little finesse.
Hits the upright and it bounced the wrong way. The Texans will begin this drive at the 21. Here's a handoff left side. A couple of yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Schaub with the give. Durant makes the tackle. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Check out who's making noise around the NFL. Michael Turner has rushed for over 100 yards. Let's turn to your game stats. A pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. Houston is on top 48-17. Here are the highlights from your game.
Second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Houston. This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars will start this drive at the 20. Passes on the move. Garrard has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards. He throws right. Dante Robinson is there on the tackle, and they pick up 9 with the completion. Got to him just as he released it. Reeves has it inside the 30, and he's got plenty of room to run. Houston is in again.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Chris Brown is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll down it in the end zone. The defense is coming off that big play just a moment ago, so the momentum is on their side. Garrard gives it up the middle. Williams makes the tackle. And they're coming after him. Williams comes away with a sack. Mario Williams has 5 sacks on the year. He's there for the catch.
The Texans were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Jones is the deep man awaiting the return. He takes it to the 48. The Texans will set up shop at the 48-yard line. Gets the pass away. Reggie Nelson is there on the tackle. Owen Daniels with catch number 9. Throws short. Ingram makes the tackle.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Short pass to his left. Matt Shaw continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. Chris Brown is good on the point after. Here's your Sprint drive summary. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 37. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
Throws it out. There for the reception. Dillard makes his 3rd catch of the game. Hands it to the back. Gains his way to the 39-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. Here's the give. He's still going. Gains his way to the 26-yard line before he's gang tackled. They line up at the 26. Throws it. Dennis Northcutt was his intended target from the 26-yard line. Short throw. Pass is complete. Lewis makes his 7th grab of the game. 3rd down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Feeds it to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
And with that, the score is the Jaguars 20, the Houston Texans 62. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. The Texans got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Moves to his right. And it's completed. The stop was made by Considine. Kevin Walter makes it 9 catches today.
Coach, I just run the plays.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
The pass is away. There for the catch. Leach is able to make his 4th reception. Throws it short. Ingram bats it down.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Throws it short. Is there for the catch. Durant makes the tackle. That pass completion puts him over the 2,000-yard mark for the season. Rasheem Mathis is there on the tackle.
The Texans have shown dominance in the ground game. They're not letting up one bit. They'll probably look to keep pounding it so they can tire out this defense in the 4th quarter.
He's dropped.
Good coverage and good push by the Jaguars.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. End zone. He comes down with it. Touchdown.
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces when these receivers don't miss.
He'll down it in the end zone. The Jaguars were able to get 3 points on their last possession. Here's the throw. And the last man gets him.
Terrific game today for rookie wide receivers. These coaches have been very high on him ever since training camp. And today we're seeing exactly why.
Flips it out short. Jones drew with his 5th grab of the game. 2nd down and 5 to go. Gets the ball away. No one can come up with it.
David Garrard has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
Gets the pass out. The stop was made by Ferguson. Lewis has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him above 100 yards. Ryans gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 39-yard line. Here's the pass. He catches another. Lewis with catch number 9. From the 25-yard line. Passes the ball. Leaping catch. Down he goes. It's going to be a Jags 1st and goal. David Garrard continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. He throws right. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that'll be his 3rd scoring strike of the game.
3 touchdowns on the day now. Not perfect today, but certainly an impressive passing performance.
Scobie adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. The Texans have scored touchdowns on their last 2 possessions, so they'll look to keep momentum on their side. Passing. Drops the easy tip.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Dumps it out right. Nelson was defending on the play. It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 32. He throws short.
The Jaguars came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Northcutt fields it at the 31. They get him at the 38.
The Jaguars put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Hit on the pass. Brings it in. Thomas makes it 5 catches for the game. 1st and 10. Jones Drew gets the pitch. Bennett was there to bring him down. Bennett makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Passes to his left. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. They say no, he didn't have it.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Passes it out. No completion.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
Not a good bounce on this one. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Tackle was made by Anderson. Foster gains about 4 yards on the play. He'll get it again. Williams was there to bring him down. 3rd down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on their own 24. Short throw to the right. Tackle was made by Mathis.
The Jaguars did a good job forcing a 3 and out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
Dropped at the 43-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Throws it. And he caught it. The stop was made by Bennett. Thomas has 6 catches now. Cody will tackle him for a loss at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Passes it. Adibi was there to bring him down. Nice grab on the play, his 2nd catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Tackle was made by Mario Williams. Mario Williams with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. And he makes it. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 31. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3 and out. Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Williams. Matt Schaub continues his aerial assault. He's now thrown for 500 yards in the game. Foster gets the call. Still on his feet. Cuts back and he's dropped.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
He's running out of time, and they get to him.
Nice job on the line by the Jaguars.
Gets the pass off. Andre Johnson with catch number 9. 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Rolls right. Gets the pass away. Hawks had the coverage on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
Second down.
On the ground with a tailback. Breaks another. Slayton picks up about 7 yards on the run. Short pass to his left. Houston is in again. The Houston Texans cap off the 7-play drive with a trip to the end zone.
Matt Shaw really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars were able to score on that last series, but just a field goal, and sometimes those are actually momentum shifters for the defense.
Throws it out. Wilson tackles him at the 40. Mercedes Lewis has snared 10 passes. Throws it. Falls incomplete. Dennis Northcutt was the intended receiver on the play. Hit as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
The pass is away. David Garrard has been finding receivers all game long. He now has 500 yards passing in the game. The Jaguars have the ball as we start the final quarter, but their hopes of winning have all but evaporated. Here's the halfback. Stays on his feet. D'Amico Ryans was there to bring him down. Jones-Drew gains around 8 yards on the run. He throws right. Tackle was made by D'Amico Ryans. Maurice Jones-Drew with his 6th reception. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Ryan. They get 5 yards on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Just got that one off.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
You've won an all-expenses payback with the cheerleader of your choice.
He was hit. He makes another reception on the drive.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got him down there, picked up a nice game.
Here's the throw, and he can't hang on. Reeves was defending on the play. This is the 11th play of this drive. They'll give it off here. Sean Cody is there on the tackle. Sean Cody is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Gets the ball away. It's incomplete.
Wow, is that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hands or what, but you have to make that one.
And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. So that will make the score the Jaguars 33, the Houston Texans 76. He's tackled at the 35. They'll start this drive at the 35. 1st and 10. Foster on the give. Tackle was made by Anderson. They grabbed 8 yards there.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Dumps it out right. And the pass is incomplete. R.B.I. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
Throws it short. Considine was there on the tackle. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try and make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
They give it to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. Hayward was there to bring him down. Short throw to the right.
Shaw can't complete the pass. 4th down.
They call on the field goal unit. This will be a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it wide left. The Jaguars will begin this drive at the 48-yard line. He throws right. Comes down with it.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
He rolls out to the right. Garrard can't escape the pressure. The Texans get their 4th sack of the game.
Yeah, pretty good work, huh? Not too shabby at all. They found the right answer to get some pressure, and they just keep exploiting it. They brought the blitz that time. Didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Please contact West Services if you need any assistance.
Gets the pass out. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20. 1st down now and 10 to go. Here's the halfback. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Rasheed Mathis makes the tackle from their own 22-yard line. Here's the pass. Makes the catch. R.B.I. Johnson has snared 10 passes. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. He passes short. Anderson is there on the tackle.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Throws it short. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
I like that play call right there. You don't have to go down the field and pick up huge gains. Just get the ball out there to the outside, pick up your 1st down, get a little momentum going on offense.
Passes to his left. He makes another catch. Leach with his 6th reception. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Foster on the inside handoff. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle. Passes the ball. The stop was made by Considine. Matt Schaub is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. Passes to the end zone. Knocks it away. Andre Johnson was his intended target. It's the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A gain of 6 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. He gets popped as he throws. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? The ruling is incomplete.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
He's got it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Dropped at the 27-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Dumps it out left. Tackle was made by Ryan.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
The halfback with the carry. The stop was made by Wilson. From the 49-yard line. Tackle was made by Mario Williams. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking. Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
And he's hit as he throws. Reeves was there to bring him down.
David Garrard is not really known for his accuracy, but boy, he sure is getting the job done on this series.
Feeds it to the back. Let's go! D'Amico Ryans records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. Passes. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive.
David Garrard is really feeling it right now. He's got the hot hand, and normally he's not a guy that's going to hit a bunch of passes in a row, but he's hot right now.
And they'll run him again.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he uses athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Tackle was made by Cushing. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. Here's the give. It appears to be short.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. So that will make the score the Jaguars 36, the Houston Texans 79. Jones takes it at the 4. At at the 30. Hit and dropped at the 33-yard line. They'll start at the 33. They go with the run. Considine is there on the tackle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
The stop was made by Nelson. A pickup of 4. That'll bring up 3rd down. Short pass to his left. Tackle was made by Williams. Evan Walter now caught 30 passes on the season. And they got him. John Henderson records his 2nd sack of the game. Foster gets the toss. He's hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Foster takes the handoff. The stop was made by Anderson. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess, but at least in this situation, it's the 4th quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
It'll go out at the 30. It's the tailback. Breaks free. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. They hand it off. And he's depleted at the 46-yard line.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Short throw to the left. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Reeves had the coverage on the play. Passes it out, and that's his receiver who's wide open. David Garrard is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. Short pass. And Gulo with his 4th catch of the game. They line up at the 22. Deep pass, end zone.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
By the souvenir shop to pick yours up on your way out of the stadium.
Throws it. He's there for the catch. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the 1st down.
Dumps it out right. Garrard passes for another score, his 4th of the game. Up and good. Here's your sprint drive summary. With just over 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is the Jaguars 43, the Texans 79. The Texans recover the onside kick.
Some people will say that onside kick pretty well decided this one. I think this one was pretty much decided before the opening kickoff.
Runs over tackler. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up second down. Here's the give. Tackle was made by Grove.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He'll get it again. Breaks a tackle. Foster found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the first down. Foster on the give. Smith is there on the tackle. They hand it off again. There's a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back. So it's second and long now after the penalty.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Feeds it to the back. Tackle was made by Smith. Slayton gains 7 yards on that play. They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be about a 43-yarder. It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
He'll return it from the 1. At the 30. They get him at the 33. They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. Hit on the pass. It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. They rule it incomplete.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Passes it. There for the reception. The stop was made by Okoye.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
They punch it in again. Touchdown.
This offense has been in sync, haven't they? And how about that rookie signal caller? 5 touchdown passes. That's sick.
Up and good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. That's going to wrap up the action. Highlights are straight ahead.